Your journey is your own. Don't compare yourself to others. If there's something that you're really passionate about and want to explore it, don't let medical school hold you back and keep you from doing that. The school will always be there. Pursue that now. It'll make you a better person when medical school comes around and when it's that time. So let that joy, let that desire to do what brings you joy and brings you passion. Do that now.
This is The Scene in STEAM with Jade Frederick.
Hi Marsha, thank you so much for coming today.
No problem.
So Marsha, you're as I mentioned before, you're booked and busy. But that's because of medical school. Like you're a full PhD, so it's really you're already a doctor, but no one calls you that because I feel like you don't advertise it.
I don't.
So you're marine biology, correct? And also you're a pilot.
Yes.
And you're a medical student.
Yes.
So what led you to come to medical school after, having like 2 full-blown careers?
I don't know if I'd say careers, but definitely deep interests.
Mm-hmm.
Coming to medical school was something I always thought about even before I pursued those other ventures. So I think once I had gone through them, I knew that I still had a desire to do medicine and I didn't want to have any regrets, so I decided to go back to school.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I think, it's so important that we're able to, pursue our other interests and our other passions. And, with your experiences in the air and the sea, how do you think, getting those, degrees or that learning helped you with your med school journey?
Well, I'll say one thing I realized during my PhD, yes, I studied animals, but it was really how you worked with people that influenced how well you did and then what you were able to accomplish. So I think it's very interesting how my experience with my PhD kind of taught me how to deal with people, how to interact with people, and I'm able to take that into medicine as well. And one thing that I really thought interesting, as you know, I did my research in another country, in Honduras, so I got to experience another culture as well and see what it was like interacting with people who grew up differently than I did or have a different day-to-day than I do as well. So I take that into medicine as well.
Yeah, I can see that. Just the few times I've been on rotation with you, I'm just like in awe of the care that you show your patients, and I'm sure you had the same traits that you had those other disciplines, but it's really amazing. But do you have any advice to someone looking to pursue other passions outside of medicine or something that's completely seemingly inverse of medicine, but they're still wanting to come into a position?
I will say that I am a big advocate for following your dreams, taking time to do so. Medicine, once you're in it, it's kind of hard to take a break and pursue other things. So I like the path that I took, doing my PhD, learning how to fly and doing all those things before going into medicine. But even if you don't do it that way, it's still, you can try to do it, I'd say.
Yeah.
If you have dreams, again, we're not just people of one-track mind. I mean, we have many desires, we have many traits that we'd like to fulfill or things we'd like to do. So I'm a big advocate for doing those things.
Yeah. Well, kudos to you for being able to balance all that and still gunning for an amazing specialty and one that I'm sure that you thrive at. Thank you for joining me today, Marsha.
Thank you for having me.
It was great to have you. I know you just came for an overnight, so I know you're exhausted, but it was so good to talk to you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of The Scene in STEAM. I'm Jade. If you'd like to help out students studying science, technology, engineering, art, and math, please check out the links below. And I hope you can join us for the next episode.